So one thing I also want to note about criteria nodes is, yes, we applied that differentiating criteria. We also have a concept of what we call custom attributes, which are attributes that I want to specifically assign to the folks in these different groups to, again, just continue to make this journey as relevant, as personalized as possible. So I'm going to hop into settings here on my apparel group, and I'm going to go ahead and add a custom attribute. So in this case, I'm going to call it promotion, and it's going to be the promotion that I want to offer to these customers. So I'm going to say that it's a text attribute. We'll talk about the alternatives to that in a second, but we're just going to call this my 20% off apparel coupon. All right. So this attribute can now be written back to my warehouse or into my destination, just to be very clear that this is the promotion that these folks have been assigned to. Now, I'm also going to grab a second custom attribute, but this time I'm going to use what we call an attribute formula. So this is going to allow you to get very nuanced and precise with the attributes that you're assigning to these customers based on the data that lives in your warehouse. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call this their last category item purchased. And keep in mind, these folks are in the apparel category. So I'm going to write an attribute formula here so I can, if I'm a more technical marketer, I can just go ahead and input a formula that, again, uses the values from the database to customize this specific person or each person's experience. So in this case, I'm going to grab the last item they purchased from the apparel category, because in the content of my email, I want to say, I hope you're enjoying the sweater you bought, the pants you bought. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this. So select my product name from my orders table where the product type is apparel. Here we go. I am going to order by the purchase date so I can get the most recent one, and I only want one item. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull in just the latest apparel item they purchased so I can customize that content. So again, custom attributes. Awesome way of being able to just further personalize what you're delivering to your customers.